In this video, we're going to talk about autoresponders and building up a list inside of your directory. This is also a pro feature. Now, if we look over here on the menu again, the first thing is I want you to notice two things. Number one, we have a button that says My Subscribers. This is where your subscribers are going to be stored even if you don't have an autoresponder. And then if you come down here, we have one that says API integrations. This is where I'm going to start. I'm going to click on API integrations. And when I do, you're going to see that we have some of the most popular autoresponders right here inside the menu. Aweber, GetResponse, MailChimp, SendReach. We even have GoToWebinar. So to go ahead and add an autoresponder is actually very easy. We're going to simply click on this here. And there's going to be a button that's going to connect with our autoresponder. And it's basically going to ask permission. So I'm going to go ahead and type in my login name and my password. As soon as I do, I'm going to allow access. And now that autoresponder is tied into the social directory. And I could do the same with GetResponse. Here we put in our API key that GetResponse gives us. We can do the same with GoToWebinar. We simply connect with GoToWebinar. MailChimp is going to give us an API token. And then we have SendReach. Now with SendReach it's a little more complicated. You put in your user ID, an API token, and the API secret key, and then you're going to go ahead and click this button and it's integrated. All of these are fairly self-explanatory and you only have to set them up once. However, if you don't see the autoresponder that you use, well, no worries. We've got you covered there as well. So in order to demonstrate that, I'm going to come over here to my dashboard. And now you see that we have these campaigns. Well, I'm going to go ahead and edit one of these campaigns. And now you see that we're on the category and the listings page. So here are my categories. And then underneath each category, we have a listing. Now, the listing is where you're going to be able to integrate an autoresponder. So over here on the right-hand side, see this button that says autoresponder? We're going to go ahead and click this. And you're going to see the same thing with the API integrations at the bottom. Here they are. But also, if you're using another form of autoresponder like Infusionsoft or One Shopping Cart, Pure Leverage, well, you also have the ability to go and paste in your HTML form. So if I click on Infusionsoft, so as you can see, here's Infusionsoft right here in the drop down, and then we're going to go and paste in the HTML form code, and it's going to pull all this data automatically. And it works the same way. We have Infusionsoft, MailChimp, One Shopping Cart, but notice that this here is changing as we choose different autoresponders. So we already have most of the work done for you. So once you do that, you go ahead and click Save, and then you have integrated your autoresponder to that specific directory. That's how we do that. So each one of these directories could have a different autoresponder. Also, remember what I told you about with the subscribers. If we click on this here, then this is where your subscribers are stored, and they are stored by directory. So you might have different subscribers for each directory. Well, we're going to keep track of them separately for you so that they don't get confused. Now, if we look over here, you see that we have the email, the day it was created, and the IP address. That's the information you need if you want to go and import this into another autoresponder. And at any given time, I can come over here and I can click this, and I can delete the selected email address. Or if I want to go ahead and click like these three, then I can go ahead and export the selected, so it'll export all the information with these three, or I can just export the whole entire list. Now, that's how easily you can go and put it into another autoresponder. But let me show you one more thing. If I come back over here to our campaign, and I'll come over here to the restaurant directory, I'll go ahead and edit this, just for example. We'll go ahead and edit Johnny J's. As soon as you come over here to the contact settings, you're going to see a box that says opt-in form settings. And you want to go ahead and enable this and click this box. And when you do, here is your actual opt-in form. You can go ahead and highlight this, make this call to action, okay, big bold headline, and then you can go ahead and change out the sentence here. All right, that's how easily you can go and customize your opt-in box. It automatically appears over there on the left-hand side. We wanted this to be as easy as possible, so we wanted it to match your page. We did not want to make this complicated because we knew you would never use this. So there you go. That's how you set up your opt-in form, you integrate your autoresponder, and you track your leads inside the tool.